Borderline personality disorder. Welcome to MrBPD After Dark. That's the best name I could come up with for this potentially new series. It would not replace the normal videos, but may just maybe something I can do that's easy in between videos. A place where I can just not worry about the cameras, not worry about anything, and just have a conversation, or at least share my thoughts. That's hopefully what this is all about. I've always wanted to do radio other than video anyway. It is now 3 a.m. for all of you out there that knows the significance of 3 a.m. It's no longer Halloween. For any of you that do not know the significance of 3 a.m., I'm sure someone will tell you in the comment section. So here I am in this large house. Everybody's sleeping. I've got one candle lit. Just reflecting on the crappiest Halloween that I've ever had. See, Halloween's like Christmas for me. I wait for it all year, get all excited. This year was the worst ever. It seemed like just everything was against me enjoying it. Now I have to wait a whole another year. I'm kind of bummed. There weren't even any real, no good horror movies came out this year. Nothing. Am I the only one that feels like Halloween just came and went and nobody really gave a shit? Then again, I don't know. I think Halloween may just be a US thing. I'm not very cultured, so I don't know. It seems like something we would only do in the US. You know, dress our children up in scary costumes and have them go begging for candy. It definitely seems like a America type of thing to do. Where I live, nobody comes to trick or treat, so I don't even have any trick or treaters. Yep. Well, the good thing is I don't have any carolers either, so I guess there's an upside to everything. I have no idea how long this will go. I often spend my evenings just sitting in the dark, thinking. And sometimes I'll just sit there for hours upon hours upon hours. Well, instead of just sitting in the dark, I could discuss what's going on with all of you, and that's what this is. So there is no topic, really. It's just what I think of when I'm sitting in the dark alone, not being able to sleep. I have really intense nightmares. One could say they're night terrors. For some reason, if I sleep during the day, they're not as bad. Just something about waking up from a horrific dream and having sunlight is so much better than waking up in the dark, at least for me. So I tend to try to stay awake during the dark hours. That way I can sleep during the daytime when I can see my demons more clearly. I was going to do a 4-hour Halloween fundraising spectacular. Was not able to do that because it was just a total crazy day. Just like I said, it seemed like there were higher powers that were making sure that I could not accomplish what I would like to. Nice thing about radio is nobody can hear you cry. Ooh, scary. I wonder how many of you out there are going to use this to put yourself to sleep or other things. I could only imagine. I've been told that I give good phones, so it's got to naturally come across the same. If I were you, what I'd do is I'd get some speakers with some really good bass, lay those flat on the floor, and then you could straddle the speakers and turn your treble way down and your bass way up. Boo. It'll be great for everybody. Yes, these are the things I think of when I'm sitting in the dark. This is so much nicer though. I don't feel, when I'm making a video, I feel like I can't really discuss much. I have to stay on task. Oftentimes I don't feel like I get to express what I really want to express. Then again, what do I want to express? I have no idea. There's no grand design. There's no big master plan. The big master plan is to maybe make enough money that I don't starve to death and have a roof over my head. Beyond that, your guess is as good as mine. Make it through another day. you hear that? There's somebody here in the house with us. It sounds like they're moving through the hallway. I wish I knew how to do animation. I've seen other YouTube creators. They just record themselves and then do an animation thing. I don't know how to do that. Maybe I could Photoshop something together. Because trust me, this whole not having a video camera in my face thing is way more comfortable. I feel like I could do this video for hours upon hours upon hours without the pressure of just a camera in my face. Yeah, I believe cameras and recording devices, they steal your soul. Your soul. No, I don't really believe that. I mean, it gets expensive having to buy all these new cameras because I'm just so stunning that I seem to break all of my equipment. There isn't a camera that can handle my radiance yet. And if you'll buy that, I've got some other shit I am willing to sell you. Speaking of shit that I'm willing to sell you, we do still have MrBPD customized coffee mugs. There's a link in the description so you can order yours today, make your friends and relatives jealous. Or at least make them ask, who the fuck is MrBPD? So Disney's a greedy, greedy, greedy company. I am attempting to boycott Disney and everything Disney related. I'm finding it harder and harder though, since Disney has pretty much bought up and owns everything now. Now, those slippery sons of bitches, you know what Disney's doing? Do you? Well, I'm about to tell you. Since they purchased Fox, they're taking a bunch of old Fox movies and putting them in the Disney vault. You know, Disney puts their movies and locks them away so that you can't buy them or rent them or anything. They do it on purpose. They put their movies in the vault or whatever so that they become rare, because Disney movies are not rare unless you take them away. Then after 7-10 years, they'll re-release them and suddenly they have more market value. Well, they're starting to do that with all these other movies that they bought. It's ridiculous. I hate Disney. I hate corporations in general. I hate a lot of things. One thing I do not hate are all of you that have been so generous and been helping this channel out with one-time donations and joining us over on Patreon. I say us, but it's really just me, and I guess you would be the us. There's still Patreon, and you can give one-time donations. Those really do help out. Also sharing the videos, and I was looking I tried to trick YouTube. I logged out, and then I went on a Tor browser. I used a VPN that bounced my signal like El Guantway or something, and used a router and a modem thing. So I hid my identity from YouTube, well, Google basically, and I looked myself up, MrBPD, and YouTube does not, like, you can type in MrBPD and you can't find my videos. So if anybody wants to share them and give them a like, then maybe YouTube will stop burying my stuff. I think that's enough griping and bitching for one evening for me. Anyway, this was just, let me know if you like this kind of format or if it just sucked. Let me know if that bass thing worked out. Until next time, keep on keeping on.